Imagine a cradle rocking in a humble dwelling, and from it, a voice, not a cry, but words. A newborn child born of a virgin, speaking with clarity and purpose to defend his mother's honor against impossible accusations. In ancient Israel, this wasn't just a birth story. It was a rupture in reality itself. This is Isa, the prophet who arrived as a living miracle, who would later breathe life into clay birds and heal the sick with a touch. His story challenges everything we think we know about power, faith, and what it means to be truly human. Let's begin.
Join me as we explore the remarkable legacy of Isa, the Israelite prophet. Let's begin. In a world that often feels fragmented and searching for meaning, the story of Isa reconnects us to timeless truths about faith, justice, and compassion. Isa was born in a humble setting, yet his arrival was no ordinary birth. Mary, his mother, was pure and devout, chosen by Allah to bear a miraculous child without a father. The Quran highlights this moment with vivid detail. As Mary experienced the birth, her touch can be almost felt, cool, reassuring, almost sacred. From the very moment Isa spoke from his cradle, defending his mother's dignity against accusations, the world knew a great prophet was among them. Isa's message was one of deep wisdom and renewed faith. He confirmed the teachings of the Torah while bringing new revelations through the Gospel, or Injil. One of his core teachings was about living with sincerity, humbling oneself before God while acting justly toward others. He urged his followers to revive spirituality and reject corruption. Notably, he confronted the Jewish priests who had turned their temple into a marketplace, transforming a sacred space into a place of greed and neglect. His miracles were not merely supernatural displays, but powerful signs meant to reconnect humanity with divine mercy and love. Isa fashioned birds from clay, and by the permission of Allah, breathed life into them, reminding us of the creative power inherent in the divine source. He healed the blind and lepers, restoring dignity and hope to those marginalized by society. In another miraculous act, Isa raised the dead, like Sam ibn Noah, symbolizing renewal and the triumph of life over despair. These miracles illustrated a deeper teaching. Faith is not just belief, but transformation, healing what is broken and giving life to what is lost. Isa's disciples, known as the Hawariyun, were devoted companions who supported him tirelessly. Together, they lived the ideals of sincere faith, compassion, and justice. But his mission faced opposition. Some religious leaders, threatened by his influence and calls for reform, plotted against him. Islamic tradition holds that Isa was neither killed nor crucified. Instead, Allah raised him up to heaven, making it appear as if he suffered crucifixion. This profound belief distinguishes Islamic teachings from Christian narratives, emphasizing that Isa's mission continues beyond worldly trials. Looking to the future, Isa's story remains unfinished in Islamic tradition. It is believed that before the Day of Judgment, he will return to defeat the false Messiah, the Antichrist, upholding justice and reaffirming the unity of God's message. After this, he is expected to live among people for 40 years, guiding humanity once more in a time of spiritual renewal. There are also intriguing connections to other Israelite tribes, as some accounts link Isa to use Asaph, a figure believed to have preached to lost tribes beyond Palestine. This suggests a universal outreach in Isa's legacy, extending God's mercy and guidance far beyond what history alone can trace. Isa's life invites us today to consider how we confront corruption in our own lives, how we restore dignity to the marginalized, and how we maintain faith amidst adversity. His example reminds us that true spirituality demands both belief and action, contemplation and justice, mercy and fulfillment of divine law. Isa's teachings encourage us to stand firm in integrity, to use gifts, whether miraculous or everyday, to heal and uplift those around us, and to trust in the long arc of divine justice. A single seed of kindness, a moment of sincere intention, can echo the miracles Isa performed, transforming clay into birds, symbolizing hope taking flight.
What Isa embodied, and what you may have forgotten about yourself, is the power of speaking truth when silence would be easier. He spoke from his cradle defending innocence. He chose compassion over judgment. He performed miracles not to impress but to heal. Right now, somewhere in your life, there's a moment asking you to do the same, to speak up for someone vulnerable, to choose mercy when you're justified in anger, to trust that your words and presence matter more than you believe. This week, notice one moment where you can channel Isa's courage, not the miraculous kind, but the human kind, the kind that costs you something. If this story stirs something in you, subscribe for more forgotten wisdom that speaks directly to your struggle. Stay rooted in the wisdom of the ages.